Screencast here is going to cover Chapter 6, Lesson 1. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's open from our data files 6-1. 6-1. Alright, so we open 6-1, we go to our Pages panel. You can see this is kind of what we've been working on, is this layout structure of this document, and we're now at the point where we can start putting pictures in. Here's what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. I'll kind of zoom out here. We're going to take the top two green ones, and we're going to place images within the boxes. So the whole point of what we've been doing so far is to learn how to use image frames to actually just place images within a box rather than just clicking on a picture and dragging it and putting it on top like we would do in any other program. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to click. Well, we got to change the setting first. Let's go to View on the menu. Go down to Extras, and then click Hide Content Grabber. That'll allow us to select our frames a little bit different. Hide Content Grabber. Okay, let's do a Command-Shift-S to save, and let's save this in our classwork folder as multiple placements. Okay. Click on the blue rectangle in the top right corner, and I'm on Spread 2-3. Spread 2-3. Make sure you're on Spread 2-3. So click on the blue rectangle. Let's go to File, Place, and because we're going to place objects. If you go to your Chapter 6 folder and go down to the Photography folder, if you select them in this order, we can select multiples and then do a click to place. So kind of follow me on this one here. So the first one we want is Cornagilla, I believe is how you say it. So cornagilla.tif. Okay, don't click open. Just click on it once. Hold down Command to make multiple selections and select it in this order. So the next one's going to be David, Divers, and then we'll go down to Sheets, scroll back up, select Fauna, and then Dusk. Now you can let go of Command and click Open. Okay, you can see that on your pointer gun you've got a picture of a tile with a number 6 on it. If you use your arrow keys, you can actually scroll through the pictures. But here's the picture I want to end up with, the one with the little tree in the mountain. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the blue. It's going to place it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the remaining image holders. So I'm going to click on the yellow box, yellow box, yellow box, yellow box, and yellow box. All images have been placed. And what we learned in the previous chapter was how to make these pictures just snap to the frame. Because remember, if I click on this one, this picture is a lot larger than that little box. So I'm going to click on a picture, hold Shift, and I'm going to click on all 6 pictures. So I have 6 pictures selected. With those 6 pictures selected, I'm going to go to Object on the menu, go down to Fitting, and then say Fit Content Proportionally. Okay, if we don't like the way that looks, which I don't like the way that looks, I'm going to undo that. So that's fitting content proportionally. Let's go back to Object, Fitting. Let's try this one this time. How about we fill the entire frame? Because if we don't fill the frame, then we're going to have these yellow boxes around it. So let's go Fill Frame Proportionally. There we go. So now, proportionally, it's trying to fill the boxes. If you get on your Direct Selection tool and you click on a picture, then you can move it how you would need to. So go ahead and adjust a couple of the pictures. There, that looks better. Okay, let's scroll down to page 4-5. On page 4-5, we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to click on the blue rectangle to start. I'm going to go File, Place, and I want to place from that same photography folder. The first file is going to be Metarola. Hold down Command. Then we go Bird's Eye, Boats, Launch, 3 houses, and Window. Let's open that up. Now, the order we selected it in, it's not actually the image I want up first, and now this is where we actually have to go through our arrow keys. So I'm going to go through my arrow keys until I land on this picture here. It's kind of like a mountainside. This is going to be the first image that I will place. So I'm going to click on the blue to place it, and I'm going to click on my corresponding yellow image frames that are ready. Once I do that, once again, we're going to hold Shift, click the remaining boxes, go to Object, Fitting, Fill Frame Proportionally. Okay, make sure you do a Command S to save, and that concludes Chapter 6, Lesson 1.